Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three. A small forward.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Mobley, a screen on Bridges. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Achua. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Bridges against Allen. Towns kicks to Bridges. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Achua. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Pass to Hart. There's a screen by Achua. Shot clock at 5. Towns, the pass to Hart. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
The shot's good from Achua.
They're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Pass to Hunter to end the drought. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. Driving inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Mobley outside. Shoots it up. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, the skill of Evan Mobley on display. Incredible touch for a man of his size.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. They get it again. The kick out to Anunoby. And stolen by Hunter. To the middle, here's Mitchell. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Now, here's Bridges. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. YUREMBO in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Okoro dishes to Allen. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Hart finds Bridges. Driving the lane, and he makes that one. Bridges has got 6 points.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
New substitution, number 3, Okoro.
Here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
They swipe it. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Okoro. Also Mitchell out there. Hunter is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Okiki in at the 4 spot. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. He takes it in. It's rebounded by New York. YUREMBO's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a screen by YUREMBO. Bridges for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Mitchell against Bridges. To the paint, stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Bridges against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Hart with the screen for Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. Throws up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on the defender is not pretty.
Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Now, here's Hart, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Towns, the screen. Hart kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Allen outside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bridges passes to Hart. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hear it for all the answers.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's a screen. Over in the corner, Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Allen's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Bridges finds Hart. Back to Bridges. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges got 8 points here in this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to
The
review
original
the play.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Tucker the pass to Wright. The Cavaliers pull it in. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The offensive rebound, Green. And here's Garland for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Brunson with it, picked up by Thompson. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. And Wright kicks it to Tucker. And the Knicks miss again. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Stolen by Tucker. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Plays it up and banks it in.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
Here's Thompson. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Tucker. Nothing on the board. Robinson a screen on Wade. 6 to shoot. Tucker finds Brunson. A floater. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
That's a silky jump shot playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And the wide open shot from Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Now McBride. It's stolen by Green. There's Garland. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been
second team foul. Darius Skarn
comes to some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Garland for 3. They kick it out to Green. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by New York. 58 seconds left in the third. Right inside. Guarded by Garland. Tucker dishes to Wright. Going inside. Tucker finds Wright. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
26.
And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Green. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Takes the three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Cleveland. A waddle length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Mobley wide open. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges shot good. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Here's Mitchell. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Hart finds Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. Towns wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Bridges inside. Covered by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. And it's Hart penetrating.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Towns, a screen on Hunter to the left wing. Towns, the pass to Achua. Back to Towns, down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges,
Bridges.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
26 seconds left in the game. Towns against Allen. Towns kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Here's Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Achua can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Maxey against Bridges. Wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. To the wing, right side. And it's powered home by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Towns finds Hart. Back to Towns. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to George. And here is Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Hart. Grimes. Off target with the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And stolen by Bridges. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hart passes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Maxey. Towns, right side. It's rebounded by George. The Sixers leading. Maxey surveys. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Now here's Maxey. He has 6. Here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. And Maxey, here we go. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Anunoby. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Driving inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Achua with a screen on Maxey. Bridges finds Towns. Achua inside. He's covered by Oubre. Bridges parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's Maxey missing. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Achua. Pass to Bridges. There's 25 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Towns against George. The shot by Towns, no good. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Towns passes to Hart, shoots over George, and George with some nice D. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Achua in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Maxey passes to Embiid. George outside. Down low. Here's Maxey. That shot missing. Nice D from Bridges. George against Hart. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 9.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Maxey. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Bridges passes to Towns. Bridges outside. Achua with a screen. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And it's Maxey missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right wing. Towns finds Bridges. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
76ers trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. Yet to see a basket. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Precious Achua picks one up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
And Embiid fires it home.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Here's Bridges. He's got 13. Achua with a screen on Maxey. Bridges finds Anunoby. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Kept alive. The kick out to Maxey. 3-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Achua with a screen on Maxey. And the basket by Bridges. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Here's Oubre. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Oubre's gotten his second bucket of the game. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that court. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's McCain in at the 2. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good time for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Out to Lowry. Drummond, the screen on Brunson. The floater. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to McBride. Back to Brunson. Drummond grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That gives him the lead. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Screen by Robinson. Here's McBride. And the layup falls.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Lowry with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Here's McCain, still without a bucket. And it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Brunson on the drive. Well, I don't think anyone predicted it, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Speeds in to finish the break.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Drummond, the screen on Brunson. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson against Lowry. Right outside. Over Edwards. And it's Wright missing. The Sixers trailing. Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Left side McBride. Back to Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Knicks lead by 3.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
They get the rebound. Pass to McCain. Goes back up. And he comes up with a bucket. McCain's got his second basket. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Wright. Tucker with a screen. Knocks it loose. From behind the arc. McBride can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Lowry outside. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. To the wing on the left. Outside Achua. Tipped away. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Sixers on top, leading by a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Achua. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark. New York trailing. And Bridges, here we go. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Philadelphia shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Right side, Maxey. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside, Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
39-38.
Maxey against Bridges. Maxey passes to Grimes. Back to Maxey. To the paint. Grimes' shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Towns. Driving to the basket. And it's powered home by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride, all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
For three, Maxey drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Bridges against Maxey. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Oubre. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at the three-point play. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks trail by 3. Achiuwa with a screen on Maxey. Here's Bridges. Right side Achiuwa. Towns outside. Achiuwa inside. He's covered by Oubre. Towns passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges. Up again. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Grimes' shot is off. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Achiuwa. Three-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. They get it back. Outside Maxey. 5 on the clock. Up top, Embiid. And the shot falls short that time. And for New York, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Bridges. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Sixers leading. It's George on the wing. And George with the jam.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
It's stolen by Oubre. Outside Maxey. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Lead, 49-46.
Here's Grimes. Hart pulls it in. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Bridges finds Towns. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the drive. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Substitution, Andre Drummond, Kyle Lowry.
Bridges against Lowry. Bridges outside to take the lead. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close.
a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. No good that time. Good D by Mitchell. Fires it up. That one misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's George. Rebounded by Allen. Pass to Strus. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle, here's Grimes. Off with the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Oubre inside. He's covered by Maxey. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Outside for George. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. 4-3, Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nobody near Allen. They get it back. Strus. Allen's shot is off. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. 4-point game. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. And Embiid with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
And Strus launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Maxey attacking. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell left side. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 10.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge. Oh, how about that slam? Whoa.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. He's got 14.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it goes down 2 points.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell right side. Hunter finds Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And here is Allen. Goes back up. And no good. George with the defensive effort. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3.
Here's Mobley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Struz, they're the guards. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Oubre passes to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. This one for 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Cleveland leading by 3. Hunter finds Mobley. Oubre against Hunter. Allen inside the 3-point line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Down low. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Back to Allen. 3-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey attacking. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Hunter dishes to Allen. Mobley the pass to Hunter. It's Struz on the wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Up top, Maxey. Covered by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Philadelphia ball.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Here's Grimes, defended by Strus. Grimes with the bucket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Oubre pulls it in. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. George with the screen on Mitchell. Maxey kicks to George. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Mobley. Embiid with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. And he comes up with the deuce. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's Maxey. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Maxey looking it over. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Over Allen. Maxey, no good. It's Strus on the wing. Driving to the basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Edwards. Abusele out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Garland with the bucket.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Butler against Garland. Butler goes in, makes it off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in. Up top, Garland. Now recovering. They get it again. Pass to Garland. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here is Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The 3 from Garland. Another miss by Garland. 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to Wade, fires for three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
You gotta like how Lowry puts his head down and just charges in on the drive.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Okoro finds Thompson. Back to Okoro. Pass to Wade. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Lowry. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Garland, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Edwards passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way up. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Lowry. Stolen by Garland. Okoro passes to Okeke. From the wing, a nice shot by Okoro. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead. 76ers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Yabusele. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the
The
play.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And here is Garland. Okoro setting the big for Garland. Carries it from three-point range. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Here's Lowry. And he converts the layup. And the 76ers lead by 4.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Lowry against Garland. Thompson in the corner. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Lowry against Garland.
Yabusele taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The three from Garland. And he recovers it. A second chance effort. That one's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. 76ers lead by 6. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus, they're the guards. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by George. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Strus. And stolen by Maxey. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Oubre. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hunter up top, guarded by Embiid. Allen surveying the D. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Grimes, defended by Strus. Tries again. Grimes with the bucket. And now a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Allen outside to stop the drought. Shot clock, he says, for the Cavaliers. Looking to end his cold spell, and then Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Maxey kicks to George. George with the screen on Mitchell. Back to George. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. No good there. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
And Strus launches it from deep. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey with it, guarded by Hunter. The 3 from George. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Philadelphia.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Outside for George. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Maxey with it. Puts up a deep three. Offline. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports. Now New York starting 5. Brunson runs point, and Anunoby slots in at the 2. Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achiuwa, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Bridges, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Bridges. Here he goes, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
Allen with a screen on Bridges. Allen outside. Pass to Wade. Back to Allen. Here's Wade. And here's Okoro. Allen with a screen on Hart. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Okoro. The kick to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Achiuwa. Towns on a screen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. New York shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right side Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Mitchell. No good again that time.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade. And he buries his first look.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Bridges. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The three from Mitchell. Towns with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Achua. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart with it, picked up by Allen. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Hart. Towns has got 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Allen with a screen on Bridges. He puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
That is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. Second chance effort, and it's good.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
We're going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Precious Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position, filling out the middle. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Towns banked it in off the glass. Towns has got
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's the pick. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Okoro, left side. Mitchell, a screen on Hart. Back to Mitchell. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
For 3, Allen. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Hart. Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Hart. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Allen. Back to Okoro. The shot from 20 feet out. Another shot. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
Count that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Bridges outside. Driving in. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Wade. A minute 20 left in the second. Gets it down to single digits. Wade's got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Bridges down low. Allen defending. Anunoby against Hunter. Out to Bridges. Clock at 4. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And here's Hunter for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Bridges. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Knicks out in front, up by 6. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Struce at small forward with Mobley next to him. Green out there with Darius Garland. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Garland scanning the floor. And it's Cleveland with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson against Garland. Robinson passes to Wright. Back to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Back to McBride. Robinson, a screen on Green. And he's going for the lob. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Cavaliers trail by 7. Now Garland. He's got 5. Going inside. The 3 from Thompson. No good that time. The Knicks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. McBride with it. He's scoreless. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
And it's Garland on the drive. And here's Thompson for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. A minute 53 left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson taking his time here. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
Garland against Brunson. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Brunson. Tucker with a screen. Outside McBride. Up top Robinson. Give him 8. Second chance shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 10 points here in the second half. Brunson against Garland. Out to Thompson. Pass to Strus. Back to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Tucker. Josh Hart's checked in for Wright. And it's Anunoby in for McBride. Outside Mitchell. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Achua with the rebound. Here's Towns. And that's not going to go. And so it's New York. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Mitchell. So on the floor for the Knicks, Precious Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at center. New York leading by 8. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out, Towns. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just under 40% from the field. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bridges. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And the Knicks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Anunoby. Hunter with some nice D.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Achua. Allen outside. He shoots a three. The Knicks with the rebound. Now here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 11.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Allen outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges outside. Back to Achua. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Cavaliers trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
The three from Okoro knocks down the long J. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hart finds Anunoby. Right side Hart. Pass to Bridges. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 8 here in this quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Okoro, no good. Knicks leading by 15. Bridges outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Mikal Bridges.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The 3 from Okoro sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
For 3, Bridges. New York, no good that time either. And here comes Cleveland. A 12-point game. Here's Allen. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. From downtown. Hart can't hit. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Fires away from way outside. Towns with a rebound. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy.
Allie, thank you as always.
We hope to see you next time.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside
That should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So the New York starting five. They've got Precious Achiuwa. OG Anunoby is out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Over George. Bridges shot. Good.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. And stolen by Achiuwa. First quarter, just over a minute played. There's a screen by Achiuwa. Bridges with it. George picks him up. Bridges misses. Here's Philadelphia. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Bridges finds Achiuwa. Anunoby outside. Clock is at 3. Hard against Maxey. The kick out to Towns. Banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Maxey against Bridges. Maxey passes to Embiid. Sinks the triple. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Hart with a screen on Embiid. Back to Bridges. And there's the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Anunoby against George. Embiid with the screen on Anunoby. Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level, and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Now, here's Bridges. And Embiid pulls it down. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Driving in. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bridges kicks to Achiuwa. Jacks up a three. Bridges shot. Good. He's got 7.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 7. Achua, the pass to Bridges. To the inside. The shot's good from Achua. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Kicks it out to Maxey. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Good, nice job down low. Maxey's got 5.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Bridges passes to Achua. Back to Bridges. Achua inside. Defended by George.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Achua. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Paul George with the steal. Got it off in time. Doesn't go for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that...
Anthony Town.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And there's the foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for the Knicks, Precious Achua. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Achua. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey against Bridges. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Shoots over Towns. No good off the front iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Towns a screen on George. Bridges attacking. Oubre pulls it in. And here are the 76ers now. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's hauled in by Achua. New York shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back. It is giving the defense all he's got.
Towns, a screen on George. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Achua finds Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. Count it. Bridges has got 11.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Joel showing off the range.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Bridges for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
You've seen Dort. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for Philadelphia, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
And this is the time.
Reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from George.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre,
that's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Knicks trail by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bridges dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. George up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. A kick out to Towns. Achua in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Maxey passes to Grimes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Outside, Towns. Anunoby in the corner. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
He gets it up, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers ahead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're measuring up that shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Robinson. DeJuan Wright is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Brunson against Lowry. Takes it inside. And the layup is good. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Here's Tucker. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Drummond with a screen on right. The teardrop falls in. Edwards got the lead, back up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Lowry against Brunson. In the corner, it's Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Drummond finds Lowry. Back to Drummond. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. McBride passes to Robinson. And it's in there. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Lowry to the paint from 10 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's a screen by Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Brunson. Outside for Lowry. Here's McCain. And the 76ers get it back. Outside Edwards. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
To the middle, here's Drummond. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Abusele kicks to Drummond. Pass to Abusele. Now it's guarded by Wright. Here's Abusele, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson finds McBride. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. For the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Yabusele. It's stolen. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Clock at 4. Here's Bridges. He gets hauled in by Paul George. Philadelphia has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Maxey passes to Oubre. Embiid kicks to Maxey. They get the rebound. Oubre outside. Maxey passes to Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
His first personal foul.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
And that one falls for Bridges. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Bryant, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Maxey into the lane. Pass to Embiid. Maxey looking it over. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Anunoby passes to Towns. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
In the corner, George with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Towns, a screen on George. A kick out to Towns. Out to the right wing. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Bridges. Gets a very good look and converts.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Maxey against Bridges. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Maxey finds Embiid. Now here's Oubre. Back to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. It's good!
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Bridges dishes to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking. Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Maxey kicks to George. From deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
You've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mitchell. Allen outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
A good touch inside. I mean, Allen. Does have a nice looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Maxey against Mobley. Back to Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
And Allie, thank you for that. Three-pointer Embiid, pure from three-point range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Mitchell. Okoro outside. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Maxey. George. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Maxey. To the middle. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Maxey surveys. Launches a three. Counted from distance.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant. Here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by Cleveland. And here's Okoro. Mobley passes to Okoro. Down low. Pass to Allen. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Maxey. And he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 5 now.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Mitchell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Allen. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates the ball.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fast break, Philadelphia. And George with the basket on the assist by Embiid. George has gotten his second bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Okoro. He gets it in there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey, and he drives in, and that one's good. 9 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Sixers ball.
Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And there's the lob. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Boy, it really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Hunter. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Hunter's got 5 points.
Is showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Oubre, a screen on Mitchell. Out to Oubre. Mobley against Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Okoro, left side. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
George really good at recognizing his fast break opportunities and torching the defense with his speed and athleticism in transition.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Launches it. The offensive rebound. There's the 3. Okoro outside. Back to Allen. Goes up again. Outside for Mitchell. Right side Hunter. Into the lane. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Oubre. And finally, that one's good. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the big fella is so skilled. I mean, Jared Allen's jump shot is excellent for a center. Solid mechanics, and it really spaces the floor for him and his teammates.
He drops it from range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Mitchell against Maxey. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Nice shot by George.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell gets a step. Ooh, nice D from George.
Man, I can't believe He blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
From deep, Mobley. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grimes' shot is off. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Takes a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Philadelphia earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you got out to an early lead.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Tristan Thompson. Max Strus is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Okeke in at the 3.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And he's going for the oop here. It's Edwards on the wing. Green covering. Lowry outside. And there's a pick. Back to Edwards. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Thompson finds Green. The steal. Up top, Lowry. Green covering. Green against Lowry. Pass to McCain. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Now here's Strus. Fast break, Cleveland. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Wade. This one for 3. Offensive board. Here's Okeke. Fires for 3. And McCain pulls it down. Edwards looking it over. Edwards a screen on Strus. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Okeke down low. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Wade. Rebound by the 76ers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Fast break, Cleveland. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. Wade's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's Green missing. Philadelphia leading by 8. To the middle. Yabusele. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Green for 3. The shot off that time. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Edwards, a pass to Lowry. Edwards, a screen on Green. Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten his first points in this one.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Strus's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 13. To the inside, Gabaselli, and that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's a Kiki. No made baskets yet. From down in the low post, it goes.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Lowry against Green. Lowry right side, out to the right wing. Here's McCain. Lowry outside, shot clock at 5. Gabaselli, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Green against Lowry. Pass to McCain. The 3 ball. He can't get it to go. And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the... Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show!
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Here's Maxey. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
For 3, Maxey drains the triple. Maxey's got 19 points.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Here's Mitchell, rejected by George, and he gets it back. From deep, Mobley. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maxey. And the basket is good. He's got 21.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The kick to Hunter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
George with the bucket.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Here's Mitchell, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Second team foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line.
Hits both from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Maxey against Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Hunter.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
They get it back. For three, Allen. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Okoro passes to Allen. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Okoro, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-5 run. George finds Maxey. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Inside. George with a steal. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Oh, swiped away.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
3 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Maxey. Another steal. 3 on 3. Here's Mobley. Rebound by Philadelphia. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Maxey on the wing. Allen defending. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Embiid. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.